Most people think outcomes are determined by circumstances, but in truth, it's not the event that defines your life, it's your response. Event, response, outcome. Every situation follows this formula. E plus R plus O translates to event, response, outcome. The event is what happens to you. The setback, the diagnosis, the loss, the surprise. The outcome is what comes next. Success, failure, growth, regret. But the part that decides everything is the response. That moment, that small gap between stimulus and reaction, is where your agency lives. The gap between stimulus and response. In the ER, I learned this lesson under fluorescent lights and chaos. When everything goes wrong, panic is easy. But panic never saves a life. What does? The pause. That half second of awareness before you act, when you decide to think instead of react. We call it tactical calm, one breath, one question. What's the right move, not just the fastest one? That pause is power. It's where reaction turns into response, and response shapes the outcome. Why this matters beyond the ER. In everyday life, events come at you fast. Layoffs, arguments, failures, uncertainty. You can't control the event, but you always have power over the response. The problem is, most people give that power away. They let emotion fill the gap, anger, fear, ego, avoidance, and then they call the result fate. But outcomes aren't predetermined. They're authored by the person who owns that space between what happens and what happens next. Finding the gap. Next time you're blindsided, frustrated, or overwhelmed, find the gap, take one deep breath, ask, what response will move me toward the outcome I want? That single pause is the difference between reaction and leadership, chaos and clarity, regret and growth. Outcomes aren't written by events, they're written by you, in the gap between stimulus and response.